You guys must learn to have the frame with women in your life. Otherwise, they will keep on disrespecting you no matter what. All right, guys, that's what the video is about today, and we're going to get straight into it. Before we do, like the video and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. All right, fellas, in life, you really need to have the frame with women in your life. It doesn't matter if you have the muscle, the money, or the game. You need to have frame with women, okay? Now, I learned a lot of this from John MLD at Modern Life Dating. However, I'm here to now tell you guys in my own way. You can have everything going on for you well in life, but at the end of the day, if you don't have frame with women, it doesn't matter if they are in your family or in your romantic lives, they will just continue to disrespect you no matter what. Now, what on earth is frame for those of you who may not know or may not understand fully? Frame is when you simply set boundaries and have high standards for yourself. And if anyone crosses those boundaries, if anyone tries to take advantage of you, you hold them accountable. And if it's to a crazy extent, then you have no choice but to walk away from them. You see, the problem is though with frame, a lot of men do not enforce any boundaries or standards for the women in their lives, and later on that comes back to bite them. You see, frame is making sure a woman doesn't take advantage of you. The problem with a lot of you guys is you have great things going on for yourselves, but the women continue to disrespect you because you don't hold them accountable. And why this is so bad is because when you don't initiate any boundaries or standards from the beginning, typically women sense this. Now, women are very good spotting these kind of things. In general, they can be stupid and dumb, but when it comes to these social things, they are very good at spotting these things. So when you don't have frame, when she says these one-line sentences that are disrespectful and you feel the frustration on the inside, but you don't say anything, that masculine urge to say something and say, hey, I don't tolerate that, I don't like that. When you don't actually say anything and you let it slip by, the problem with this is, as time passes by, the woman knows this. She says to herself, oh, he didn't correct me when I said or did this thing. I'm going to try it again, but a little bit worse. Then she does it again. And then she does it again and again. And throughout all of this time, you are not correcting anything. You are just frustrated on the inside. And slowly, as the months or years go by, you are building up a hidden resentment for this chick. But what you have to understand is, bro, that was your fault because you allowed that behavior. As the man, you are the head of the relationship. Even in your family, as the man, you are the head. Guaranteed you've got some common sense. So when you let women disrespect you with these small gestures, it only gets worse. You have to correct the small things. Otherwise, they will just get bigger to the point where it's so out of control. There's nothing you can say or do about it, and you have no choice but to walk away. This is why frame is so important. Having all the muscles in the world won't save you. Having all the money in the world won't save you either. And having game won't save you. Game will get you through the door, right? But at the end of the day, even if you have all three of these things, frame is what maintains the relationship for the long term, okay? There's only so far you can get with each of these things. Frame is very important, and most of you guys don't have it. A lot of you have it, but you don't even say anything. And this is why you need frame with the women in your lives. It doesn't matter, family or romance, you need to have frame. If you don't like something and you get that masculine urge to say, hey, I don't like this, or I don't stand for this, don't do that again. Otherwise, I'm going to walk away. When you don't act on that belief, when you don't act on the thought your body gives you, your mind gives you to say that thing, you just hurt yourself. So when you get that feeling, you need to really speak up and stand up for yourselves. Otherwise, these chicks will continue to disrespect you. No woman in my life ever again. I've been disrespected before, and that's my fault. But no woman in my life will ever disrespect me, because it's not that I'm aggressive with anything. It's just that I set boundaries and standards for myself. And if they don't want to meet them, that is completely fine. I'm not here to force anyone to do anything. But If they don't want to meet those boundaries and standards, I'm going to walk away. I'm not going to compensate for this. I'm not going to ignore this. No, I'm going to say something. And if they don't adjust to how I am and my boundaries, then I'm going to walk away. So that's the whole point of having frame. Because at the end of the day, right, I got the muscle. I work on my money every day. I got game. But at the end of the day, I understand that frame is just as important, if not slightly more important, right, than some of these things to maintain these relationships long term. This is why now I have such a great relationship with the women in my family and the women in my romantic life, because I just have boundaries and standards. I don't tolerate bullshit. I don't tolerate fuckery. And if there's something that I don't like, I say it, even though it may sound uncomfortable at the time. You see, a lot of you guys will not say some things because it sounds uncomfortable and everyone will feel it. That's the whole fucking point. Part of being a man is being able to say and stand up for what's right, even when there's 5, 10, 15 people in the room that are all wrong. That's part of being a fucking man, bro. Not keeping quiet because you don't want people to feel the type of way. Fuck them. It's about what's right, not how people feel. So this is why frame is so important, because in the moment, these people may not like you in the moment. They may hate what you're saying in the moment, but I promise you from fucking experience, later on down the line, they will say, you know what? He stands up for himself. He respects himself. And that I can give him. And as you build up that respect, later on down the line, these people start to trust you a lot more. They say, you know what? He makes sense because he carries himself highly. He's disciplined. He doesn't tolerate fuckery from anyone. Him. It just builds as time goes by. And here's the thing. You're not having frame for these people's approval. That's not what I'm saying. What you are having frame for is yourself and the way you carry yourself and the way you navigate life. Because when you walk in a room, people can instantly tell if you have frame and you carry yourself highly, or if you're just simply a little bitch. People can tell as soon as you walk in the room, your aura and your energy will give that vibe off, right? So I hope you guys got something from this video. Make sure you like the video, you comment if you need to comment, and subscribe to the channel for more videos to come. And with that being said, fellas, I'm Jay, and God bless.